Welcome to part 3 of our series, Where Does Supreme Master Ching live? The definition of a good home can be different from an enlightened being's point of view, as he or she sees through the veil of the illusory physical world and its luxuries. With the master's poetic touch, any given space or situation is made into something beautiful. Over several decades, while tirelessly traveling around the world to spread the truth and elevate the planet, Supreme Master Ching has stayed in simple abodes known only to a handful of people. You may be as curious as we were to know what these homes are like. With Master's gracious permission, we are privileged to present some glimpses into her private living quarters in various countries where she resided during different periods. Along the way, we'll also share related touching stories which may give us insights into Master's caring and harmonious way of life. We previously introduced Supreme Master Ching Hai's unique houses in Taiwan, also known as Formosa. Today, we will visit her creative homes in the Americas. First, let's go to California, USA. California is a home of diverse ethnicities with almost 40 million people and giant redwood trees. Renowned for its agriculture, California produces 1/3 of all the vegetables and 2/3 of all the fruits and nuts grown in the USA. For a period of time in 1994, Supreme Master Ching lived in San Jose, California, on a mountain property. Master first stayed in an old second-hand trailer and later in a 3-by-3-meter wooden hut. During her stay there, she sometimes meditated outdoors in personal retreats. Master selected a spot that was hidden from public view by trees in the front. Master sold the property after purchasing another piece of land for our association members, that's the current San Jose Center. Although we can't access the former property anymore, we obtained some photos from the current property agents. We thank them for kindly sending us these photos so we can have a glimpse of Supreme Master Ching Hai's humble place of residence in San Jose. Next, we'll go to Florida in the southeastern United States. Lovingly called the Sunshine State, Florida is known for its pleasantly warm climate and seemingly endless sandy beaches. See how beautiful the natural surroundings are with all the greenery and golden sunlight? Do you also smell the fresh air and feel the soft breeze? Between 2001 and 2003, Supreme Master Ching lived in a small 2-story hut on Blessed Island at the Florida Center. Each floor is 2.4 by 2.4 meters. The first floor contains Master's office. The roof on the house was raised to expand the attic space, which became Master's retreat quarters. 2 more huts were attached to one side as comfortable homes for her 5 dogs at the time. Another structure was built on the other side for her 23 birds.
And there I also live in one island inside my land, because there's a big lake, and I camp in one of the islands, a very small island, the Geese Island. The island is in the lake. There were two islands on the lake. One is smaller, one is a little bigger. And the bigger is further from the house, so I stay there. And I also stay in one of the huts nearby. I stay here and there and there, but I have a tent on the island. I also stay in the Green Island. Yeah, that's my house there. But it's a duplex. The little wood house that they already made with a little attic on it. I sleep on top. My dog sleep downstairs, remember? So small, eh? It's like almost like a tent, like a double person tent. But you can call that just 2 stories building. The palace, yeah. Upstairs and downstairs, huh? Some of you have been to my island. Not that I didn't have house. I have a bigger house. They built it, but later I use it for library, for everybody to enjoy. And I stay in that small little island. It's not that small, Have water all around it. It's a man-made. We have watermelon on it and some tomatoes. You can plant things on there. Salad and stuff, beans. I'm not sure. There's some more over there. Later, you guys go and pick it, okay? You know where it is? Next to the picnic table over there? Yeah. You see, big tree. There are 3 or 4 of them on top of the tree, and there are three smaller ones on the side. You see, just look straight on the top. 3 of them. Yeah. You can cook, make vegetable dish out of it.
We'll pause now to thank God for everything He's bestowed on us. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
That is what causes the happiness or the sorrow of our life. The energies, the negative energy or the positive energy. Now, vegetarian diet is benevolent, so it will bring you happy energy. And that in turn will breed more happiness, will attract more happiness. And when you're happy, everything will be better. You think better, you react better, your life become better, your children will be better, everything will be better. And the powerful, collective, positive, and loving power of the whole world will repel darkness that are coming toward us, that is facing us right now. That's the only solution I have.
Welcome back to our show on Supreme Master Ching Hai's small and charming houses in the Americas. Now, we'll travel across the Caribbean Sea to Latin America and visit Costa Rica. Costa Rica is one of the most biodiverse countries in the world, with more than 1,000 species of butterflies and 1,200 species of orchids alone. More than 25% of Costa Rica's land is dedicated to national parks, reserves, and wildlife refuges. Supreme Master Ching Hai personally searched for and purchased a mountaintop meditation center for our association members in Costa Rica. For some time, she also stayed at the center, which is surrounded by forests, and returned there from time to time, from 1991 to 2010. The center is in a small rural area that borders a national park, not far from the city of San Jose.
And in some of the places, I bought a big land for them, like Costa Rica. It's a 12 acres, beautiful land. On top of a mountain. It's a mountain but very bright and very, very nice and grassy and green. And I did for everything, even telephone bill and printing books, anything that I often went there before and stay long and every day give them discourse. And we even make a retreat there, international retreat. Yeah. But I think you cannot spoil people too much, and they take it for granted. That's why sometimes if we don't have material comfort, maybe we are comforted by some other mean from God, and God will give us something else, better even.
The gentle slopes of the Costa Rica Center are often covered with tiny violet wildflowers called St. Lucia. This is where Supreme Master Ching created her paintings, Harmony and the Beauty. Master stayed in a small house with a kitchen, living room, and bedroom. As Master was painting at the time, the house also had a separate art room. Later, our association members built a beautiful new, larger house for Master on a nearby hilltop, where she also stayed.
I borrowed from the Ashura. The sky from the Ashura is green. Beautiful sky, no? Beautiful. In this kind of my painting, you can look far and close. It's all beautiful. It's even more beautiful close because you see the subtle details.
Although Supreme Master Ching hasn't stayed in Costa Rica recently, for some it feels just like yesterday, and the blessed time has been a life-changing experience. As described by one of our Costa Rican Association members,
siempre fuimos recibidos con amor, ternura y con paciencia infinita. En tanto nos sentábamos allí, se nos mostraba un misterio tan grande y poderoso que hacía desaparecer todos los miedos en nuestras vidas. Nuestros corazones saben que la Maestra Suprema Ching continúa viviendo con nosotros en Costa Rica, porque ella está siempre con nosotros, a todas horas, por el resto de nuestras vidas humanas y más allá.
Supreme Master Ching often comments on how much happier she is living in a small space, as life tends to be simpler.
And mostly, if I can have a cave or a small wood house, 2x2, 3x3, I'll be happy already. Yeah, really, I'm more happy in that way. The bigger house, it feels so cold, even in warmer climates. It feels like. What for? Because all I need is just a corner to sit. Yeah, maximum is just a bed size and then to stretch it out. So it feels like a waste of space, a lot of waste of space and a lot of cleaning to do. Even when I live in a cave, 2 meter by 2 meter and another extra outside, the dogs and I happy. A little yard in the front. Really, we're very happy like that. I don't know why. I just have my own experience that the bigger the house, the less I'm happy. When I was married, we also have a small house, like how many rooms? 1 bedroom, 1 little office, and 1 living room. A kitchen, of course. That is small, for German standard, right? But it was very fine. It's big enough, yes. Now I really prefer a small house. Yeah, if I can have it.
This concludes today's tour of Supreme Master Ching Hai's sweet abodes in the Americas. We would like to thank our beloved Master for granting us permission to show her private homes and for sharing her wisdom about simple living. It's truly inspiring. Intelligent viewers, it was a great pleasure to have you with us today. Please join us again on Wednesday, December 18, for part 4 of our series, Where Does Supreme Master Ching Hai Live?